7:37 and I am looking. So today is gonna be a fun day. I'm gonna do my makeup and just like get ready with me. Low-key, it's early, I have to talk kind of quiet. Also, at noon today I'm getting my hair done. I usually get my hair done maybe like 2 or 3 times a year. So when it is time to get it done, it is time to get it done. It feels so nasty because I bleached it. Well, like she bleached it, and I don't want to do that to my hair anymore. Let's just get into it. I'm recently, why can't I speak because it's 7:30, Willow. I made a Black Friday purchase at Glossier because they had 20% off and they do it once a year. If you've seen their Instagram posts, we only do this once a year, like every single post. But I bought light skin tint, light stretch concealer, and dusk cloud paint. I think that's it. I also got a sample of the priming moisturizer, but I haven't used that yet because I don't know, it's also like really small sample. But let's just get into it so I can stop looking so ugly. I'll also be using some of my new e.l.f. products that I recently talked about in my last video because I'm obsessed with them. I was not lying. And I might go the extra mile of like maybe putting on some eyeshadow and mascara, but also I've been using this for like 2 weeks now. I think it's been 2 weeks, maybe just 1 week. When did I get this? I don't know, but for a while now because I wanted to like really give it a good shot and figure out like the best techniques for it, because at least in my opinion of using it, I feel like it's a new skill to learn. It sounds stupid, but the way that you should apply this and like how to apply this to get like the most coverage. I have never used like brushes really in any makeup that I do. Like even before when I had like a CC cream or a BB cream, like I just rubbed it in with my fingers. So I thought that this would be like really good. Oh yeah, and I have like this whole unboxing segment of when I first got my Glossier package. Maybe I'll put it in this video, but I might do a separate video because I don't know. This one's gonna be like I'm getting ready and then I also get my hair cut. So I found that the best way to do this, they like the way that they do it on the website is like a line. I do it in dots and I'm gonna have to use this because I don't have a mirror on my bed. So I just do dots. I feel like my skin's like literally worse than ever, which is fabulous, but you know, oh hello, we all have insecurities. And then I just use 2 fingers to rub everything in because I feel like if you use like all your fingers basically like to rub it in, it like actually catches on your hands more because it is supposed to just like go under your skin. But you know what I mean? Like, so I just try and use 2 fingers to apply it because that's what I've been doing and it's been working well. A lot of people say it's very sheer, which I agree with, but it's also very forgiving. Also it always like drips excess and I'll just like put it in those extra places that I need it. But anyway, it's very forgiving. Like you don't have to like rub it in really hard or anything, and it leaves your skin like feeling really nice. Sorry, I've also been looking at myself in the viewfinder, but I guess in a get ready with me that's acceptable. But it's like very forgiving. So like you don't ever get like a line of makeup or like, you know what I mean? You can't really mess up with it, which I really like because I am not skilled in makeup whatsoever. It leaves your skin very shiny, which I like because it looks dewy, and like I guess my skin type would be more like normal to dry. It's pretty normal though. It just depends on like when the weather changes. Like if it all of a sudden gets really cold, my skin doesn't know what to do and gets really dry. But besides that, it's pretty much just regular. So usually after I do that, I'm just gonna brush my teeny weeny eyebrows out. I usually put the eyebrow gel that I have on. This is just a brush that I got from e.l.f. So I use this It's double-sided, it's eyelashes and eyebrows, but I use, like, once one side runs out, I just use the other side. But yeah, this is just cheap because, like, I feel like, is there really, like, a better eyebrow gel? Like, they all just keep your eyebrows in place? I don't know. So I do that. I don't know why. There's really no method to this. I take stretch concealer, which I really, really, really like. I was almost gonna say really again, but I mean, it's true. It's definitely, like, I wouldn't say oily or anything. It's just melts into your skin. It's just beautiful. And like, I used to use, I have it right here, this. I could make it look really good, but then like in certain lights you literally see like the circle around. It was really bad. So that's why I knew, like, I'm getting this. I need to like switch up my routine because I knew it didn't look good, but I didn't really have like another plan of action. So my method to this is like, I take it just a little and I dab it on without blending it out yet, and I just put it where I need it first, and then I go back in and blend it. It's so quiet. I spoke too soon. It's hard to tell in the viewfinder like where I need this. Basically everywhere. My forehead's usually like really clear. I don't know what's going on. Who knows? All you can do is try your best to make it clear, and if it's not, you can't feel too bad. I do that, and then I blend it out. And with my other concealer, it was like the harder you pushed, the deeper it got into like covering up. This is like the complete opposite, which has taken me a really long time to get used to because it like melts in. Basically, the lighter that you dab it, and I dab it because if you wipe it, you're wiping it onto your hand and it blends in, like there's no coverage that way. So if you just dab it really lightly, that's what I've found is the best. Also, I should have done my nails before this, but no. I'm like the type of person, like, I can't do anything until I have like my makeup set. I just feel like I'm looking ugly and like I can't focus. So one thing I will say though, and it depends how you feel about having like spots on your face, there are some that it just won't cover. Like as much as you like even if you do multiple layers, like that is so dark and that one's really dark that it won't ever cover up. So yeah, I noticed like a couple of these. It looks so much worse in this light, which is, you know, good. But yeah, like a couple of them are, no matter what I do, they're not really gonna cover up. But this is where like I'll just take my old Wet n Wild concealer, put a teeny bit. Okay, like you can tell a difference basically. Everyone always says it's sheer, and it is, but then like once you're done with the whole process, you're like, oh, like you can tell a difference. Like I look better, and it's not like I look like I have foundation on at all. It's just like an improved version of you. Next, I do Dusk. I kind of wish that I got Dusk and Puff. I see like a lot of people doing that mixture, and that looks really nice, but I wasn't sure how I'd feel about them. I ended up just getting one, but I do really like them. They're harder to work with than I expected though, honestly. But usually what I do with these is I squeeze it so I just get like a little glob, and then I take my finger and I just put it where I want it, and I usually put it like kind of in the dip of like under my cheekbone as like a contour. I've never contoured in my whole life, so this is as good as it's gonna get. It's really hard to do in the viewfinder. And I feel like if you didn't have the skin tint, this might not go on as well. Like there's something about it that creates like a smooth base to start from, and that's I think why I like it. Like, it gives a teeny bit of coverage and it does even out your skin tone, and then it also gives you a base for everything else. So it's like almost like it's not even there. I wonder. See that shine though? That's the shine I'm obsessed with. It's just like you already kind of have like highlighter on just from the base. Okay, now my newest obsession is this e.l.f. Beautifully Bare blush. So I usually put this on because I don't have a blush of any kind. I got the rose color, and this works just like the cloud paint. It's like a liquid to powder or whatever they call it, and I put this on and I love it so much. I just feel like it's the prettiest color. It comes in one other color. It's like a more orangey color. I just use the same finger. I also use this finger for concealer because it touches your face lighter, and then the middle finger for the cloud paint and the blush. You can just see like it's just so natural. And then I put a little, as if the sun hit you, just like right there. You see what I mean? Oh, I love it so much. So we've done the foundation, the concealer, the contour, my life, and blush. Oh, let me just put some of this on. Literally, I cannot tell you enough how obsessed I am with this. It's also e.l.f. I'm pretty sure it's like $4, but it's their berry lip balm. It's so perfect. It's everything I've ever wanted. Like, you're kidding. It actually stays on for a while too, which is nice. It's just the perfect subtle pink sheer, like it's as if your lips are just happy. This is my brain at 7:30. Well, now it's like 8, right? Yeah, 7:57. So the last things I have in front of me are mascara and eyeshadow. Should I put like a little pink eyeshadow on? Also, update on this. I did like a quick review video of it. It was like very intense. It made your eyelashes really long, but it's so hard to get off. It's just like it sticks and never comes off. Like you rub a whole makeup wipe on it and like maybe there's some speckles of mascara, but it doesn't take anything off. If you ever had mascara like that, you know. And like I just don't think I'm ready for that. I'll put a little eyeshadow just for you. I need a brush though. I also switched around my room. So I'm using the blending eye brush from e.l.f. So I'm gonna do, also this is a very underestimated, this Wet n Wild palette. I don't know, I've never tried any other eyeshadows by Wet n Wild. I just thought that the colors were really like autumny and cute. The pigment is really nice and they blend so well. Like I don't know anything about makeup, but when I tried this I was like, oh, I get it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go in. Ew. I'm just gonna take this light pink. Literally, I just like barely touched it. You're gonna see my super good technique here. For a while I used my fingers. Don't at me. I also don't do one eye at a time. Is that just like a beauty guru thing, or do you think they actually like do their eyes like that? Like one at a time? Thoughts? Because you're like using one color and one brush, so why wouldn't you do the same exact thing? Plus I would forget, I'm sure. I feel like I'd go back in and be like, what colors? And now I'm gonna take the darker pink and just put a little on the outside. I'm gonna go out into the sunlight and be like, oof. I'm so excited about my hair today though. I think I'm gonna get it, because I do have brown hair, like you can tell by the roots, that's my hair color. And I told you earlier that I bleached it. And so I think I'm gonna get it, I'm not like coloring it anymore, but I think I'm gonna get it toned. But darker, so like the growing out process will be better. Okay, should I do it like a little dark brown? I always tend to do that. I just do like one really subtle color over the whole lid, a darker version of that color, and then like this dark brown. This one. Sure. That one's like really, really strong. I like barely touched that. I do this to clean it. That's the only thing I ever do to clean my brushes, by the way. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'll give you better lighting here. So this is what I do. Whatever I'm feeling. Usually I don't ever do eyeshadow. I just feel like, I don't know, it doesn't look good on me or something. Does anyone else feel like eye makeup doesn't make their eyes look better? I don't know. But yeah, so Glossier Skin Tint, Glossier Stretch Concealer, Cloud Paint, e.l.f. Blush, e.l.f. Lip Balm, oh that's not on my lips, and Wet n Wild eyeshadow, I forgot what it was called. The woman who does my hair is in for a treat, seriously. She's gonna be like, what are you doing? Should I do JoJo hair? I don't even understand who JoJo Siwa is. How do you have bikes with your face on them? So that was my get ready with me, and at the end of this video I could also add in a clip of what my hair looks like. Since I talked about it, I feel like I owe it to you, and I don't think I'm gonna take my camera in with me because that always feels awkward. Oh. Look at her. Also, I'm sorry if I talked really quietly in this video. It's just early. My shirt's from Pretty Little Thing. If you're wondering, I wear it like every single day of my life. So I'll show you my hair at the end of this video, so keep watching. Show you the finished product. Hopefully it's not ugly. That's always the scariest thing. Oh my god, I'm gonna keep talking if I don't end this right now. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and rain or shine, I'll have a video next week. Don't miss it because it'll probably be mediocre. Bye. You're kidding. I feel like a new woman. Hello, overexposed. Okay, that's all.